I'll go ahead. We'll talk about this a little bit and kind of give like some of my thoughts about everything and how it all kind of came together. I think that anybody who thought that Kamala Harris even had a chance of winning needs to reevaluate their entire way that they look at the world, because they're completely wrong about everything. Like, if you don't understand why you lost, you will never win. And, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But you just have to accept that you will never win. You are never going to win by guilt tripping with emotional blackmail, by insulting the people that you need to vote for you. You're not going to win by calling them rapists or racists or hating women or anything like that. Doesn't work. And it's becoming less effective every single year. And I think this strategy of like bullying people and emotionally blackmailing people into voting for you, it gets weaker every single year. And I think that they expected that to carry them. But identity politics are a double-edged sword. Because all the people that they were thinking hopefully will vote on Kamala Harris because she's non-white, she's a woman, there were also people that voted against her because she was non-white and because she was a woman. Stop playing identity politics. Bringing that shit up all the time, focusing on that, saying that Latino voters need to vote because of illegal immigration. These are American citizens. They're not Latino, they're Americans. And when you treat them like their race, I think many of them get a little offended. The same thing with black people. I've been seeing so many tweets mad at black people and black men for voting for Donald Trump. Keep insulting them. I'm sure if you do that enough, then finally they'll vote for you. Drop the race crap. The biggest and most contentious thing were like the really fringe issue, like like women competing, or sorry, like biological men, like trans women competing in women's sports. This is a massively unpopular issue that the vast majority of the public disagrees with. But Democrats paid lip service to it and they enabled this. This is insane. You set yourself up to lose. Whether you think this should happen or not, you should easily be able to look and see, I shouldn't do this if I want to get people to vote for me. And the problem with identity politics is that they are accessible to everyone. So when you play identity politics that are distorted so much that the average person thinks that you have completely left the realm of reality, they're not going to vote for you. And that's it. Mainstream bias? Yeah, exactly. They burn themselves up. No, that's what I'm saying. It's a vacation. It's not a vacation. I'm like giving them advice. I'm saying this is what's going to happen. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not giving my opinion on this. I'm saying, like, if you look at the opinion polls, like, if Trump had gone, like, if Trump had been pro-abortion and he had been like, we're going to make Roe versus Wade, like, federal law, I think that he would have won within probably the first hour or 2 hours of the election. It would have been probably one of the biggest blowouts that we've ever seen. It would have been a 350 plus blowout. Like, abortion is like the one thing that I think that they, like, a lot of people, in the same way that like a lot of people don't support the what do you call it, and everyone would say yeah, and a lot of people obviously are pro-abortion, right? They are for allowing people to get abortions. Like, just overall they are. It's the same as like people that are against like a lot of trans issues. Like, this is just simply, again, I'm not sharing my opinion. I'm saying this is what the data shows. So I hope that Democrats do some soul searching and they realize that virtue signaling on social media doesn't win you elections. and maybe they can win an election again. Because right now, they're standing to lose literally everything. Trump is going to stack the Supreme Court that will hamstring any Democrat actions for the next generation. This is inevitable. Like, it's basically already happened. It's done. Because Clarence Thomas will probably step down in the next 4 years. He probably will. Maybe another justice will as well. And when he does, they're going to replace him with another conservative. They totally fucked this up. Massively. The pendulum swings back? Of course. Yeah, that's just the way it is. And so I think that anybody who thought that Kamala Harris had any chance of winning needs to reevaluate the way they look at the world and the way that they see why people make decisions. Social media and mainstream media and celebrity culture and a lot of the things that are popular socially are basically lies, and there are other types of distortions or misleading behavior. That's it. They're not real. It's like there's a lot of like internet politics things that people try to put into the real world that average people don't care about. The silent majority is spoken. Yeah, because like you go on Twitter and you would think that nobody likes Trump. You would see it all the time. Like everybody is upset.
So you asked, are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we could show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you go. So let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
Literally not one county?
So you asked, are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we could show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you go. So let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
Literally not?
Not a single one. That's it. So I hope that they understand. I'll read some comments from you guys and everything too.